So question 24. The question says, if P and Q are two non-zero numbers and 18 times P plus Q is equal to 18 plus P times Q, which of the following must be true? So now we have 18 times P plus Q. So if we remove the bracket, we're going to have 18 times P. That will give us 18P plus 18Q equal to, and if we use Q to remove the bracket here, we're going to have 18Q plus PQ. So if we collect the lactants, we have 18P plus 18Q minus 18Q equal to PQ. So this we cancel this. We have a 18P equal to PQ. If we divide both sides by P, we're going to have 18P over P equal to PQ over P. This we cancel this we cancel this. 18 is equal to Q. Therefore, Q equal to 18. And that's option D. Option D. Question 27 is on matrices. And we have P equal to 2 minus 3, 1, 1. That's a 2 by 2 matrix. And they ask us to find the inverse of P. So in the question, we have P equal to 2 minus 3, 1, 1. So to solve this type of question, we need to find the inverse of P. And before we can get the inverse of P, we find the determinant of P first. So determinant will be the multiplication of the element on the principal diagonal, and that will be 1 times 2 will give us 2 minus 1 times minus 3, that will give us minus 3. So we're going to have 2 times minus 3, that will give me 2 plus 3, which is 5. So that means the determinant is 5. So now that we have gotten the determinant, the inverse of P inverse, will now be equal to 1 over the determinant of P times, now we exchange the cofactor sign of this is plus, while this one is negative. So we exchange the element on the principal diagonal, whereas we leave this one, as in we leave this one intact, but the sign will change. So if you exchange this and this, we are going to have 1 up here and we have 2 here. Then if you multiply this one is negative, and if you multiply by negative, it will give me positive 3. This one is negative, positive. If you multiply this one by negative, it will give me negative 1. So, but you can decide to remove the bracket, as in use this constant, which is called scalar, to multiply each of the elements in the bracket, and that will give you 1 over 5, 3 over 5, minus 1 over 5, then we have 2 over 5. So that is it. So option, let me see the option. Option C, we have minus 1. No. Option B, we have 1 over 5, 3 over 5, 1. No. So the correct option there is option D. The next question is question 28. That question is from circle geometry. And if you look at the diagram, you will discover that we have the RU pass through the center of the circle. So that means RS is the diameter. So you can see it. This is RS, it passed through the center. Then this TS is a chord. Then but UT is a tangent. UT is a tangent. Then CR is another chord. Now looking at the question, RT a chord, TS is another chord, but the angle at RTS, I'm talking about this angle, RTX, is angle in a semicircle. Because the function of RS, which is a diameter, is to divide the circle into two equal parts, a semicircle. So, and there's a theorem that says that the angle in a semicircle is right angle. That means angle RTS, angle RTS, the angle here is 90. So let me write it out. Angle RTS is equal to 90 degrees. So because it's angle in a semicircle. But here we have x. Here we have 25 degrees. So in the question, they say we should find the value of x. To get the value of x is very simple. We use 90 and 25, since 90, 25, and the angle at S here, they are in a triangle. So that means angle TSR is equal to 90 minus 25 complementary angles. This angle at S and the angle at R, they are complementary because their sum will be 90. And the reason is that the angle here is 90. So that will now give me 90 minus 25. So 90 minus 20 is 70. 70 minus 5, that is 65 degrees. Now that I've gotten this place to be 65 degrees, then angle X, if you look at how angle X is formed, angle X is formed by this tangent and this chord. And the same chord that form angle X with the tangent is the same chord that form angle 65 here. So that means angle X and 65, they are angle in alternate segments. So the implication is that angle X will be equal to 65 degrees. Reason, angle S is 65 degrees, reason alternate segments. So it's as simple as that.